Brooklyn Beckham was born into global fame. The son of football legend David Beckham and fashion icon Victoria Beckham. A life of private jets, luxury mansions, and front-row access to power, fashion, and wealth. But behind the billionaire lifestyle, whispers of tension, independence, and a possible family fallout. Today, we're breaking down Brooklyn Beckham's billionaire life, his marriage into another wealthy dynasty, and what's really going on behind the Beckham name, facts only, no rumors exaggerated. Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham was born in 1999, already famous before he could walk. By that time, David Beckham was one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. Victoria Beckham had transitioned from Spice Girl to fashion mogul. The Beckham brand was already where hundreds of millions Brooklyn grew up between. London, Madrid, Los Angeles, surrounded by royalty, celebrities, and business elites. This wasn't just wealth. This was global power and influence. The Beckham family is estimated to be worth $450 to $500 million. Income streams include football contract and endorsements, fashion labels, luxury brand partnerships, real estate across the UK and US media, documentaries, and licensing deals. Brooklyn didn't just inherit money. He inherited a brand legacy worth protecting. And that comes with pressure. Brooklyn's childhood looked nothing like a normal upbringing. He had elite private education, luxury travel, as routine access to the world's most powerful people. But unlike his parents, Brooklyn wasn't pushed into a single career path early. Instead, he explored photography, modeling, cooking, fashion, business ventures, and that freedom would later become a point of debate. Brooklyn's career path has been unpredictable. He's tried photography, books, fashion campaigns, modeling, cooking shows, and food content. Each move sparked intense public scrutiny. Critics questioned his experience, his qualifications, whether his success was earned or inherited. Supporters argued he was simply trying to find his identity outside his parents' shadow, and that identity search played a major role in what came next. Brooklyn's life changed dramatically when he met Nicola Peltz. Nicola isn't just an actress. She comes from serious billionaire money. Her father, Nelson Peltz, is a billionaire investor with an estimated net worth of $1.5 billion. This wasn't just a relationship. It was a union of two powerful families. In 2022, Brooklyn and Nicola married in a lavish Florida ceremony, reportedly costing over $3 million. The event featured designer gowns, A-list guests, elite security, private state venues. But shortly after the wedding, media headlines began to change tone. Multiple outlets reported tensions between Nicola and Victoria Beckham, particularly around wedding decisions. Important note: no family member has publicly confirmed the feud. Most claims preventively came from unnamed sources still. The signs people pointed to included reduced public appearances together, social media silence, Brooklyn spending more time with the Peltz family. Nothing officially confirmed, but enough to spark speculation. Since his marriage, Brooklyn appears to have focused more on independent ventures, built a life centered in the U.S., aligned closer with the Peltz family network. He's also publicly emphasized loyalty to his wife's desire for independence, wanted to build his own legacy for someone raised inside one of the world's most famous families. That's a bold move. At the heart of this story isn't drama, it's control versus independence. The Beckham brand is tightly managed. Every move reflects on the family. Brooklyn stepping outside that system could naturally create friction, not hatred, but adjustment. This isn't unusual in elite families where image equals money. As of now, Brooklyn remains publicly respectful toward his parents. No official fallout has been confirmed. Both families continue to avoid direct public conflict. But it's clear Brooklyn is carving out a new identity, one less tied to the Beckham machine. Whether this strengthens or strains family bonds, only time will tell. Brooklyn now lives between two powerful empires. On one side, the Beckham brand, disciplined, image-driven, media-polished. On the other, the Peltz dynasty, old money, boardroom-focused, ultra-private. Each world operates differently, and navigating both requires choosing where loyalty, time, and identity truly sit. The Peltz family operates at the highest level of global finance. Nelson Peltz has served on major corporate boards, influenced billion-dollar company decisions, built wealth through aggressive, strategic investing. For Brooklyn, this exposure introduced a different definition of power: less celebrity, more control, less attention, more authority, a sharp contrast from the Beckham spotlight. Observers notice subtle but important shifts. Fewer UK appearances, more time in the US, reduced involvement in Beckham-led projects. This was a rebellion. It looked more like repositioning. Brooklyn appeared to be choosing privacy over publicity. In celebrity families, social media is currency. Fans noticed. Fewer public interactions with Beckham family posts, more couple-focused content, less promotion of family events, no announcements, and no statements. Just silence, which often speaks the loudest. The Beckham surname isn't just famous, it's commercially valuable. Every public move can affect brand deals, influence partnerships, trigger media cycles for Brooklyn. That meant mistakes felt magnified, experiments felt judged, growth felt restricted, stepping away may have been a form of survival. Brooklyn has been clear about one thing: his loyalty to his wife. In multiple interviews and posts, he emphasized partnership unity, protected his marriage from outside noise, A versus reality. 27-15. 28-15, the Beckham brand thrives on precision, public alignment, coordinated messaging. Brooklyn's newer lifestyle appears more relaxed, unstructured, independent. Is different alone can create friction, not emotionally, but operationally. What many call a fallout may simply be distance. Distance caused by geography, marriage, career shifts, maturity. Elite families often experience this quietly without public breakdowns. Extreme wealth doesn't eliminate conflict, it reshapes it. Problems become strategic, emotional, but controlled, managed behind closed doors. The absence of drama doesn't mean harmony, it means discretion. Brooklyn's personal net worth is estimated in the millions, but it's modest compared to both families. Important distinction: he benefits from privilege, but he does not control the Beckham or Peltz fortunes. This creates motivation to build independently, to earn credibility, to avoid permanent dependence. Leaving a powerful family brand is risky. Without structure, failure becomes personal, support becomes conditional, reputation must be earned. Brooklyn's experiments show he's willing to risk criticism for autonomy. David and Victoria Beckham have chosen silence. No interviews, no rebuttals, no public correction. For media-savvy veterans, silence is often intentional, not passive. Tabloids thrive on extremes. War feud cut off, reality is usually quieter. Adjustments, boundaries, recalibration of truth likely lives between headlines and silence. This story isn't about betrayal. It's about a legacy heir choosing independence, a marriage reshaping priorities, a young man navigating power structures larger than himself, a common struggle amplified by wealth. Brooklyn Beckham's life proves one thing: extreme wealth doesn't remove pressure, it multiplies it. From global fame to billionaire alliances, his story is less about scandal and more about a young man trying to step out of legendary shadow. If you enjoy deep dives into billionaire families, power dynamics, and elite lifestyles, like the video, subscribe and turn on notifications.